guys, I'm here with Lapis Lauri. Hello, Lauri.
Hey, what's up, Firecracker? What's going on?
We are thinking about making a mini game district, I guess.
I think it's going to be a great plan.
This
was a good idea you had.
Oh, well, thank you. I just thought,
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We can do plannings, then we can run each other's games and all that kind of stuff. So,
sure.
So I think what we're going to do is maybe take out this. I'm sad, but take out the starter village.
We can, or we could leave it as like or make it part of the game.
That's a great idea. Okay, so we're thinking over in this area, we've got to kind of landscape it a little bit. I said landscape, not manscape. Right? Mm-hmm. So
it does look a little shrubbish.
That's right. So we were trying to brainstorm some games. If you guys have any mini games that you would like to see, just let us know. You can either visit Lauri while she's streaming on Twitch. Just check out her. I'm going to have her deets in the description of this, or, leave a comment on the video, or, come see me on Twitch, whatever you want to do.
Both of us on the Twitch.
All of us.
It's a great place.
It is a great place. Let us know what you'd like to see. Because we're struggling with ideas a little bit.
We've got a couple ideas. Like, there's always like a King of the Ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, well, last time we did like a games district on Hypermine, we had a maze.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was kind of like a spleef thing that people did, like a snow spleef arena.
Okay.
And then you just everybody had to sit there like for hours and, berate the snowman and rebuild the blocks. And then you'd set it all back up for the next one. But it didn't take too long, but it was fun.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what else we had. That's about all I can remember at this time.
Right.
But it's like, if people have newer ideas, and that's like, 4 years ago. So there's new things in Minecraft that I don't know as much about. So maybe people have good ideas. That'd be super awesome.
And feel free if they require redstone to put them out there. I'm not saying that either Lauri or I.
I know people that can help with this project.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Or, if someone is super dedicated enough, it's not out of the line of possibility that they'd be invited on as a guest to help.
Right. Exactly.
But they can direct those inquiries to me, so Firecracker doesn't have to field them.
There you go.
Because I know that's going to happen. They're going to be like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh, please don't let him answer any questions all 20 million times. Oh, my God.
So like I said, her stuff is going to be in the description. Check out my down below there to get her information.
The down belows. The down there's.
Yeah, exactly.
How flat do we want to make this?
I don't know. I don't even have... we have to figure out what kind of look and feel we want.
I'm just doing mass destruction at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. I figure I'll take all this dirt and go fill in that lower spot down here.
Okay, sounds good.
While we're talking and thinking about some things.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about like some of those big name brand game servers. They have stuff.
Ah, yes, I know what you're talking about.
We don't want to mention those name brand servers.
Right.
But they have entertaining things that happen there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's like a way to... I'm trying to think if it involves a lot of like command block type stuff. That's probably not something we would do here on a vanilla server.
Right.
But anything that's redstone that can be operated that way, absolutely, I think we can do.
Mm-hmm.
I have to think about like games a chance. Oh, you know who I saw? JB has some really good ideas. He had it was called Creeper Whack-A-Mole.
Oh.
That I saw.
Oh.
And I don't know. And it was on his modded server called Carnival of Chaos. His gameplay that he was doing.
Okay.
I don't know if we could do that here or not, but it was like there was a mechanism where you stand on a plate and it popped up a creeper.
Cool.
And then you whacked it with the stick. But it was like a spawner thing too. So I don't know if we're able to do something like that. I'd have to look into the reality of those things.
Well, I was thinking as you were talking, another game that we could think about doing, and we wouldn't have to do this on the ground, is something like Quidditch.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's like flying through...
So elytras?
Yeah.
I'm going to die immediately, right?
Oh, no, me too. I can barely get up. I mean, that's a personal problem. That probably would work. Yeah, right. But anyway, I've used Elytra like maybe 5 times in my life, so...
I have recorded evidence of my poor Elytra skills that people never fail to remind me of.
Right.
They're like, oh, Lori thinks she's going to fly, huh? Do you remember what happened the last time? And it's like, here I am splatting from like 600 blocks in the air, and I'm like, why can't I go? Oh,
right.
Bad times.
So I'm not sure exactly how we'd build that in survival.
Oh, I love it, though.
Yeah.
I think it could be nearly anything we wanted to do. The Quidditch pitch, right?
Right.
I love this plan, actually. That might be one of my funnest things. That'll give me a chance to learn how to fly.
Right.
Without, like, having a lot of pressure.
Exactly. I'm really digging it, too. Wow.
See? Okay, how big does that need to be?
I don't know.
It's pretty good size for Elytra, right?
Right.
And then there's all the cool little, like, rings and things they gotta have.
Right.
Do we make it like a race course?
Maybe.
Or is it gonna end up being more like you actually have to carry something over the line and not die on the way?
Oh, right.
Like, are we gonna have, like, here's the golden snitch.
Yep.
If you kill me before I get across the line, then you get the golden snitch, because that's the only thing on your body, right? Besides your Elytra.
We might be able to set it up a couple different ways. If a couple people are on the server, they could play together. Maybe also a solo game, too. So,
yeah, there could be the competition between persons or teams.
Right.
And then there could be like a race course.
Right.
That might be a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
It might work out. And that's a realistic thing that we can do on the vanilla server, too, I think.
You got your bed in your pocket again?
Maybe.
Yeah. I feel like I have a bed over here, too. Get that, girl.
I mean, you do you, boo. If you need a bed, you go ahead.
I don't know how close we want to get to this thing.
We'll just even this little thing out, and then it'll be good, and then we'll just leave it there. That could be like, if you fall down here, you're pretty much gonna die.
You gonna die, sucker.
You gonna die. Rip. All right, I already have to like level out some more dirt because I'm down to my last half stack here.
Oh, here. I got plenty for you. There you go. So I was thinking, also, I don't know how you feel about this and this thought, but I, down in this pit, have a ton of extra stone and this and that and the other thing. I was thinking maybe we could build a little building here right at the entrance and have a crafting table, some storage with my extra supplies, some ferni, an anvil maybe, and so people don't have to bring their own stuff.
Yeah, so it'll be like a staging area for the games.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
And I'm willing to give my supplies free of charge, mind you.
No interest needed.
Right.
I mean, for the low price of a patron subscription, you too can have these blocks.
Right. Exactly.
Don't you hate it when people try to put dirt where you put dirt, and then suddenly you have 2 pieces of dirt?
I never misplace blocks. I don't know what you're talking about.
Never. I have a counter.
I know. I was thinking, should I add that? No.
Absolutely.
No.
I encourage you to. It's great. It's good times. Never fails to remind me of what a great job I'm doing. Good job.
I used to have a death counter. It's probably still functional. Hopefully nobody from my Twitch chat is listening to this.
Oh, you know they are.
Yeah.
They're going to be right here going, excuse me?
All right,
What do we got here?
Oh, this is all kind of janky, isn't it?
I'm glad I'm not the only one using the janky word. It's janky.
It is. Here, I mean, we could have boat races.
Agreed. That would be super cool. Would it be like just a boat kind of?
Oh, maybe obstacle
what kind of race?
too.
Are we doing like a log race? Like, an amusement park, go down the mountain,
like
swoosh?
a flume ride? Oh,
yeah, like that mesa thing over there would be perfect for that because it's way up, right?
Right. What are we up to today? Oh boy, you're gonna regret asking that, aren't you?
Trouble, minigame trouble.
Yeah, all kind of trouble.
All that trouble. That could be super cool.
Yeah.
It's always him. He's always going to be in trouble.
Right.
So it seems like this back and forth here, and the fly alone map can be as big as we want, right? Because it can go forever, so to speak. And the black and white, do you have black and white blocks left too?
I do.
That could be like the finish line type action, maybe, for some of those things. And then I
got
have
a bunch of Lauri, I have a bunch of obsidian. So some kind of exploding game?
Pew! Like, I like it.
I don't know. But are people going to get mad if they die? That's the whole thing.
I don't think so. We'll have the thing that's like, put all your stuff here. It's like when you go fight the dragon, right? JB Warsmith is always full of trouble.
He is. Holy crap. Yes.
But definitely there could be like, oh, it's like minefield or something.
Yes. Or something like that.
So if you navigate, that could be part of the maze, maybe, or like a smaller one. What about, when they do chance cubes, there's always like that obsidian kind of maze you got to do. And if you don't do it right, then you explode and die.
Right.
I wonder if we could rig something like that. What's up here?
I'm not quite sure.
This is open area for things. This could be part of the Quidditch like racing thing, I think, because it's like vacant land, and if you mess up, you're going to crash into the side of the mountain, which would be hilarious.
Right.
I expect to die here quite a bit.
Right.
Just so you know. Also, free terracotta.
Right.
I'll just peel off this top layer a little bit just to take it with me.
I can help you out with that.
Just this first layer. Maybe the second layer. It's hard to tell how many layers need to go. So I like that idea of King of the Ladder, Quidditch.
Boat, something. Exploding obsidian thingy. She's taking notes, folks.
I am taking all the notes. You can hear the clickety-clacks in the background. Because, my train of thought is like, that's cool. What did I just say?
Right. Lauri and I are on our first cup of coffee today, so I feel like that explains why we're taking notes.
I take notes anyway, even on my 18th cup of coffee,
really?
which, might be needed because 18 cups of coffee. Squirrel! Oh, that's a big hole in the ground. I nearly fell down there.
Well, leave it. It could be a death trap or something.
Yes. I like death traps. Those sound exciting.
I mean, maybe we have to have a couple kitty games too. I don't know.
That would be nice. Well, and here's the other cool thing about this is that at the retirement of the map, we most assuredly release this to viewers, fans, and the people on the server so they can do what they want to with it, right? So it'll be a fun thing for people to come in and do stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And I know we're not looking to reset the map immediately, but with the 1.16 release, it's a terrain generation for the Nether, which is probably when we'd think about redoing the map at that point. Retiring this one and creating a new one, which is always exciting.
Ooh.
So
yeah, that's
fast builds. And I think this is perfect for that because this probably isn't is super strenuous to do as like a giant base build or something like that.
Correct.
So it could be fast meals. Listen to me. I'm like bite-sized and I immediately say fast meals. It's a fast meal. It's tapas. It's a tapas build. So yeah, I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, I accidentally dug in one too many times there. What a surprise. Like anybody's going to know.
Right. Because it's all perfect, Lauri.
Yes. Never, ever make any mistakes ever.
Oh, I can't carry it. My pockets are full.
Oh. Have to unload your pockets.
I know.
I need these blocks you got here.
Yeah, I need to go. I have seeds in my pocket that I just need to make into bone meal.
Oh, yeah. That's always a good idea.
Right.
I'm doing that. I have like a cocoa tree in my base that I just harvest all that stuff. And I'm like, what can I have that's compostable that I don't have to go outside and do that like 5 million times?
Right.
So I'm like, I'll just harvest all this every time I'm down there getting stuff out of my inventory. And ta-da, there it is.
Woot. Yeah, I have one of my villagers wants 4 pumpkin for an emerald. So
that's a good idea. Is that like? Did you like alter his trade at all?
Nope.
That's like natural trade.
Yep.
You're rich.
I'm rich. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Do you build things out of emeralds just because you can?
Oh, well, I just happen to have 2 stacks in my pocket as we speak.
You're like, I've got quite a few emeralds. Not a lot.
Right.
I could buy a Tiffany's, I'm pretty sure.
Right. If I could buy diamonds, that would be awesome. Those I don't have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I might like to finagle a trade with you then because my build has some green highlights that I don't have emeralds for, even though I have like the Fort Knox of villagers right next to my base.
Sweet.
I just don't ever trade with them. I'm like, you people.
You're noisy.
Servitude. Just give me your books. That's all I want. They're always Shanghaiing me like they have the highest coal trades ever.
Really?
And the most paper. It's like, do you not breed economically viable villagers here? I feel like you've got a monopoly.
Oh, bad. Okay, I'm going to go back over here and totally empty my pockets here.
Are you putting this in something or just throwing it all away?
I'm just putting it in my empty chest.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. We're going to be using this for,
Over by the tree, there should be like a bunch of chests. We could bring that over here too.
Yeah.
I'll go look. Because I'm pretty sure they're all empty after the holiday season. There should be 5 or 6 of these over here that just don't have anything in it. Because I was like, I'm building this tree and it has coal. Yeah, we could just get rid of all these and take it with me. Do I have room for them? Some of them.
That I don't need. I really don't need my bow. I feel like Lauri will protect me.
Sure will. I'm on it.
I'll sleep. I got this. Uh-huh.
Oh, you got a bit?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I left it over here. Could you? There we go. Okay. Left it over there from the big dig,
The diggy dig hole. Perfect.
It is. So many tears.
Aww.
Nah, it's fine. You know how it happens.
Agreed. All right, I have like a lot of chests now.
Okay. So you're saying you're chesty. Is that what
I have a little bit of chest going on, yeah.
Nice.
Where should we put these? I'm going to put them by the villager blacksmith type person.
Okay.
I feel it's kind of out of the way and would be well received here.
Oh, wow. Okay, yes. So I was going to build a little place, but maybe, this is it. Does he have an anvil and stuff?
Or we can expand on him.
Yeah. There's already furnaces here. Nice. Okay, perfect.
Rip. I hate it when it happens like that.
Right.
I like the fact that we could put chests everywhere now, but when you have to like look at them properly to get them to stack, I'm just like, oh man.
Right. Okay, you're working here. I will work back over this way.
Right, that's a lot of chests. And there's more here if needed. Hopefully they don't catch on fire. I forgot about that. How
gosh.
far did they go with the lava? Let's say we remove the lava.
There you go. Nobody needs that lava there anyway.
Rip lava.
The floor is lava game.
Oh, yes. Let's put that in.
Oh.
I like it. We're gonna burn that place right down to the ground. Anything that's like death and destruction, I laugh maniacally about when it happens and feel really bad when it happens to me.
Exactly. I know how you feel.
I'm in. So like are we building down to a level?
No, this is
for
fine.
I think for the Quidditch field, it needs to be level though, right? If we're doing like a 1v1 or a team v team type thing.
Sure.
So we're going to have to fill this area. It would be easier to remove dirt than to put it in, I think. So
right.
I'm going to this last layer here. And anything that's stone, we'll put back into grass.
Okay.
I happen to have 2 very sharp shovels because I've been out decimating a desert area for some sand.
I was going to enchant myself a diamond shovel, and an unfortunate accident happened, and I ended up not doing it.
I heard about some sort of accident. What happened?
What happened was I accidentally had my bow in my hand when I was speaking with the cleric, and...
So what happened was...
I accidentally...
So, here, hold on. Have that.
Oh, thanks. You can have it back.
You two can have as much flint as you want with that one. That's a joke. Oh no! It's the bad guys.
Uh-oh.
Here, I gotta get my bow down here.
Oh,
What's important?
Okay, hold on.
Die, bro.
Come here, sucker. Okay, we good?
Like, there's no villagers here to protect, so whatever.
Right.
Is this the 2 dudes?
Is that it? That was
apparently.
That was the lamest raid ever.
Well, here's the sad part: is that I have the raid thing. Do you want to fight off a bunch of people?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Let's.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. We'll just let it go. See how many people show up. We could die here, just so you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe.
Or not.
Remember what I said about death and destruction?
Okay.
I haven't... Here's the thing, is I usually accidentally kill new members on the server.
Whoops.
For whatever reason. Like, Run Wild thinks I did it on purpose, and I'm like, no, I'm just a derp. I didn't mean to kill you. It was like... I was trying to kill the skeleton next to you, and you walked in front of my arrow, okay? You've been forewarned.
Okay, perfect. Friendly fire is on, and there's a target on my back, is what you're saying.
No, that's not how that works. Legit, it's always accidental. I'm like, I would never really killed you without forewarning, okay? Wait, I did forewarn you.
Yeah, you did. See?
See how that works? So we'll see if the dudes come in. I don't see the raid red bar or whatever it is they have. They don't really have that showing up right now.
Right. I think though if you go over by JB's shop, you're going to trigger a raid over there.
Like in that little town area?
Yeah. I believe.
I believe there's a raid.
I think I'm going to go straight back over this way a little more. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this floating grass just to annoy OCD people.
Ooh, wow. Messing with their minds.
That's what I do. I'm like, oh, you don't like that I've got that block out of place? Well, I'll leave that one there just for you.
Ask and you shall receive, right?
Yeah, that's right. Give you something to focus on besides how many blocks I misplaced. Yup.
That just happened. Oh, that's good stuff right there. That's the quality entertainment you're looking for right there.
That's correct. And here's a fearsome reminder those people will come to bother us. Slay you for your banners.
Right.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Ghostbusters. I did not see the woman one. Did you see that one?
The what one?
The one that was all chicks?
No, I haven't seen it. I wasn't interested in it. It was like, that does not seem like Ghostbusters to me.
Right.
I don't know. It was like, was this a remake? Was it just to like, a bid to get money? I wasn't sure what the deal was.
What are your thoughts on somebody? What do you think the chances are someone's going to make a Baby Yoda as part of this?
Oh.
Because
I would be enamored of that, and hopefully nobody dies in it because Baby Yoda.
Right?
The cutest little meme in the world.
Those eyes.
I know.
The cutest.
Somebody at work actually, as a Christmas gift, got me a print of a Baby Yoda that was like hand-drawn. It's like a little 6x8 postcard, right? And it was just like, you just love Baby Yoda so much. And it is the most cutest thing ever. He actually, and here's the cool part, is he actually writes for Tatooine Times, which is a online magazine about Star Wars.
Okay.
And I work with him in real life too. So it's one of those things it was just like, thanks, man. It means like a lot to me.
Right?
It was just the most adorable thing ever.
That's awesome.
I know. I was super excited about it. So he like got this guy who does like this professional Star Wars artwork, was selling prints of his stuff, and he got it for me, and I was like, you're so nice. I mean, I don't think it was super expensive, but it was just the thought that mattered, right?
Right. Really,
because people
all.
are nice still in the world.
Are they though?
Yeah,
they are.
So.
They are.
Generally, as a rule, they are, unless they've got some damage.
Right.
And then counseling, highly recommended.
It's always nice to clean that, brush out your brain every once in a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brush out your brain. Remove the cobwebs, you know.
Get the Roto-Rooter in there. Scrub it out real good.
that is an apt analogy. I'm just saying.
Oh,
more like the rototiller.
Right.
Churn that up. Oh.
Wow. Holy crap, have we done work?
I know. Look, we've like moved Earth today.
I know, literally.
Not heaven yet. Soon.
This makes me so satisfied to see actual progress being made.
Well, and it'll be easier to get to your base and back from town now because it's flat.
Right, now I don't have to do all the jumpy jump.
You're like, oh, look, Lauri's building me a road. Cool.
Nice.
Correct.
Winning.
Winning. All the win. Are we filling this in?
I'm just going to go to where the sand,
That shall be the dividing line.
Right. Perfect.
Not 4, not 6, but 5 blocks.
Oh, Monty Python.
Also a fave.
Right. Okay. Sorry, concentration mode engaged.
I know. I'm placing blocks.
Well, right. The trickiest move in Minecraft, except for maybe the ladder boss.
And flying.
Well,
because flying.
Right.
I think this can all go away here.
Gotcha.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay. We'll just kind of even this stuff out a little bit. Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh. It was starting to look dark and mysterious in the world. All right. I'm going to peck out this stone here and put some dirt down.
Okay. All right. Any other ideas? Let me think. I'm trying to think of the fun games that I used to play. I don't think there's any way to do Battleship. That'd be fun. Chess, no. What did I play? Monopoly, that's probably not a thing.
Sorry was always a thing, depending on what number you rolled.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a way to do like a randomized number creator in Minecraft.
Yeah, I don't know. Easily.
I mean, there would be like the starting scoreboard type thing, but I don't know if we can do that or not. I wonder what kind of data packs there are for that. That might be a thing. That would keep it vanilla-ish.
Right.
I mean, we run 2 basic data packs here, but it doesn't affect like building or gameplay. Like there's no advantages to that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's not like, oh, you get like extra gold or you get, something like that. It's just like, oh, you get to sleep.
Right.
And the Endermen don't steal your blocks because builds.
Right.
So I'll have to look in to see what there is.
I'm trying to think of what else I liked to do when I was a kid. I mean, there could be a fishing game, but I don't know how we would pick the reward for the fishing. Like that's a simple kid.
It's like, how do you
thing.
monetize it, right? I mean,
right.
Gambling games.
Like the pop the balloon kind of games.
Like darts?
Yeah.
That could be something with bows and arrows.
Right.
So like a distance shot, we could put out TNT.
Yes.
Could be like, who's the better shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
See if you can get your, like, what's the one that's like you kill the skeleton from far, far away?
Oh, right. Yeah, I can't remember what the name
like
of that is.
100 blocks away.
Yeah.
We could put that out there to see who can get that.
Mm-hmm.
I almost always have to be way up in the sky to get it, though.
Right.
Like, so it's a downward trend in the
usually
universe.
in the desert or something.
So you can see, right?
Right. Okay. Gonna put these away. Yes, all the supplies. Look at this, right?
Good stuff.
But like I said, if you guys have any ideas, feel free.
Yeah, because we don't know all the answers. They probably do. They know the stuff and things.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Absolutely.
I might hit up a couple of my my Minecraft player friends too.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do the same. See what we can come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, there's always new mechanics now that you can do. I know people who build maps, but they always use Redstone commands and edit in things, right? So it's like stuff they do for Minecraft Realms, those kind of people.
Right.
And so that's a bit more complex, I think, than what we can produce here just manually ourselves. I mean, those kind of people would be like, let me just code something for you real quick. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to MC edit that into my vanilla world. That's not happening.
No.
But I could ask them for some ideas. I like team versus team type things.
Mm-hmm.
So we could produce like a symmetrical map that is the same left and right. And then there's like a big chasm in between. And then it's just like, oh, when you die, then you die and you're out. And then it's like last man standing kind of thing.
Right.
That might be a fun thing to do. If people want to do some PvP.
Oh, I also enjoyed watching the Hotswap challenge. Do you know what I'm talking about? So you get a list of things. It's like Abba caving, kind of, where you get a list of items, and every item is a point, and you're working as a team, and the only weapon you can use is lava, a bucket of lava. So you get a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, and then let's say we were playing together. Mm-hmm. I would put the bucket of lava down to try and kill something. I can't pick it up. You have to pick it up.
Oh.
And then you have to do it. And so you can't use any kind of weapon except for that bucket of lava.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
And we're going to die.
Right.
Also, yay, dying.
Right. So teams play against teams to try and get the most points from the list.
So like a scavenger hunt.
Kind of, right. But it's, extra tricky because you can only use that lava and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that'd be a fun game. I'll have to, maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, you would know the rules for that, right?
Right.
Okay, so how far over are we going to go? Are we going to say, let's use this terrible granite as a marker because it stands out so painfully. Does this seem like the edge of where we want to go?
Yeah, I think so.
And then how far back over here? Let's say this tree.
Sounds good.
And then we can fill in between all that. I have enough stone. I can probably do like a brick wall, like a retaining wall here with some steps up. So
don't worry,
nice.
we've got a ton of stone over here. So
all that stone.
Right. Let's not make it all granite. That would hurt the eyes.
No, that was just the marker. Trust me, I don't want any granite. Nope. Granite is the devil.
It is. I mean, some people like it. Let's,
Those people aren't in our group.
Right. In real life, granite's pretty. I like it in my house, but yeah. I
actually have a granite countertop, but it looks like granite.
Right.
Sadly, when I bought the house, I was like, oh my God, it's pink granite. It was nearly a deal breaker. I'm not going to lie. And every day when I walk into the kitchen, I'm just like, oh my God, it's pink granite. I'll send you a picture so you can see it.
Oh, awesome.
But, it looks nice, but it's like, I want like gray granite.
Right.
Like dark gray charcoal colored granite because that's a thing, right?
Right.
Mm.
I think we might go with quartz next time we...
Oh, yeah. That's also nice. Well, this house I'm probably going to flip in a few years. It's in a location where my son's high school is, but it is on the opposite side of the city of where I work.
Yeah.
So, that's a thing. So I figure in like 3 or 4 years, I'll flip it. It'll be well worth the investment.
Right. We're thinking about the same thing. We don't know. Anyway. Any
hoozle.
Yeah.
As long as you can get equity in the thing, real estate's always generally a good investment, right?
Right. So. We're not sure if we're going to sell it or rent it, so.
You could be slumlords. I like it.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking, actually. But then a lot of times with the housing market, they're like, oh, you can't like own a house and have another loan.
Right.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what the world will bring, right?
Right.
Rip flower.
I know.
Oh, what about angry bees?
Oh, yes! I love it. That's awesome.
I mean, we've got the giant bee over here anyway. We could just make him look angry now instead of holiday friendly.
Right. Oh.
JB didn't know that, but that's what's going to happen.
Oh, that's great. Oh. Oh, this tree's got to go.
We got to count however many we need to do over here, right?
Right.
So I got to look at the Quidditch, whatever. Let's look at that up and see what we got going on here. Quidditch, my friend.
Well, guys, that's all the time we have for this episode. We're going to continue on the next one. Be there or be square.